This is the finding of the Millennials at the Gate report released by Anatomy Media, which explored the piracy habits of Gen Y. The report found that 69% of participants admitted to using one form of video piracy. Illegal streaming sites were listed as the main source of piracy, 42%, while the use of emergent mobile apps closely followed, 41%. Surprisingly, the downloading of illegal torrents was the least popular method of obtaining illicit content, 17%. The shift of using streaming over the downloading of illegal torrents was reflected when participants were asked about the legalities of piracy. Only 33% of those involved in the study viewed downloading and streaming as illegal, while 24% thought both were legal. The remaining 43% held the belief that downloading was illegal, yet streaming was above board. Their perceptions, we suspect, are in part a function of their user experience. Illegal streaming and downloading sites have evolved. They now look like legitimate services and are particularly deceptive for users. The report read, "They are professionally produced, well-designed websites with network logos and content prominently displayed. There is nothing to distinguish a pirate site from a legitimate content aggregator at a signal to the user that they are participating in something illegal. In terms of what attracts pirates to one service over another, participants said content accessibility and buffering were the biggest two issues." Another interesting take from the report was 61% of young people admitted sharing passwords for legitimate streaming accounts. Only 18% of millennials believe it is wrong to share passwords, regardless of the law or the various terms of service that limit password usage. Sharing streaming passwords with friends and family is a common behavior, the report read. Do any of these findings surprise you? Continue the conversation on Twitter at MattyDunn1 News. Our privacy policy includes important information about our collection, use and disclosure of your personal information, including to provide you with targeted content and advertising based on your online activities. It explains that if you do not provide us with information we have requested from you, we may not be able to provide you with the goods and services you require. It also explains how you can access or seek correction of your personal information, how you can complain about a breach of the Australian privacy principles and how we will deal with a complaint of that nature.